Good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning.
It is tournament time. Sorry we didn't record too much the last couple of days. We've been hammering down on the practicing. Walk you through after the fact, but wanted to make sure we can turn on the GoPros for a good tournament day for you. And we got some fish lined up for y'all. Hopefully they line up for us. Then we can line them up for you. We're just getting the boat ready. Old Ruby plugged in, ready to go. But yeah, I think the pattern we'll be getting on is catching them on a spinnerbait, underspin, definitely shad pattern, but they want a little bit of flash to it. I do have an A-rig lined up. I hate them. I don't know what you guys think. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. But if it works, it works. What are you going to use today?
I'm still gonna try the top water. Still doing it. Gonna do top water. What's the other one? Not an underspin.
Spinnerbait.
Spinnerbait.
Spinnerbait. She's still learning her baits.
And
she didn't even know there was a drag on a bait cast reel till last night.
I knew it was there. I didn't know what button it was. Okay.
But see, that's how much she's learning. We got Anglers of the Year last year. Crazy. No, this year. This year.
Is it?
Yeah. But anyway, peace out. We're gonna go catch some fish, get the boat ready, get the boat launched.
Just got my hat yeeted off my head.
It's home.
So we found a school of fish. It's been a hell of a morning. Let's start with that. Lines breaking, backlashing, YOLO Tech breaking, tackle boxes breaking. We found one of our spots. It started busting up a shad, catching a lot of striper, but it's got a nice smallmouth that was mixed in.
You like being with the striper.
So we figured out if they're around, if you're catching striper, you're around the bass. We got to get a limit first. Chatterbait. I don't know if he's keeping up with it. Oh, he came. Wasn't bad, wasn't great. Oh, record much because there was not a lot caught today. So we got one little flurry. We got two nice ones. Woo, they are feisty. This one's been feisty all frickin' day, man. That's not bad. I don't know if it's gonna be a big fish or nothing.
How you guys doing? Can you see? Okay.
In this Mr. Hudson, you got a big one, don't you?
Oh,
I'll
it's the
get it
same.
back.
Okay.
358. Boat number
11.
Boat number 11. It was a good day. He's got the GoPro.
Yeah.
All right, boat number 11's weighing a big one.
Right.
Just for a tiebreaker deal.
Yeah.
Good idea. I always do that.
All right.
When guys say they don't want to weigh one for tiebreaker, that's good. That's what works for me.
311. 311. All right, one largie. We got
Is that 5 fish or 4?
five fish.
Okay.
945. 945.
What's your guys' Instagram?
Danny Vine Outdoors. Well, just weighed in 9.5. Seems like most of the people are doing about the same. Yesterday was great for everyone. Today was rough. I gotta say, we got very lucky. We came across that striper school and we saw smallmouth mixed in, and we just started ripping as many as we could to filter through the striper and caught 4 out of that group. And everyone else that's weighed higher than us had only had one big, and then the rest were tiny. You know, a lot of people caught a 4-pounder and then 1.5, ones. Yeah, we got to strategize, see what we're going to do tomorrow. Wind direction changing, temperatures changing, storm fronts coming through. Could be fun. Rod guides broke. Tackle boxes broke. Lines. Eagles nests. It's a rough one. Tomorrow's a new day. Ow.
Good morning, guys. Just got to our first spot. Yesterday was a little rough. It's a little rough, but we're not sitting in too bad of a spot. The fish we caught yesterday gave us some good insight for today. So I'm really excited about that. I think that'll be a really big factor in catching these fish today. What do you think?
Oh, what have you said so far? I haven't heard you. You're talking so quiet back there.
I said that the fish we caught yesterday gave us some good insight about what we need to do today.
Yeah. We're just going to go have fun.
Today's
We're going to go to the
fun.
cuts. We're going to go to the backs of cuts. We're going to try some new things. And we're just going to have some fun. That's all we're going to do.
So get ready to hopefully see some big fish. I don't know. Should we do some? Fish are jumping. Don't mind me. I'm used to my fancy reels is all.
Way to start.
Hell yeah.
Start right there.
Listen, I got all wrapped around ya. Yesterday we had like 10 in a row. That they've got to be 13 inches. They were right under 12 and a half, 12.75. It's rough. I just use fast baits. What do you think about that? Last spot of the day. So, we'll see.
Minutes. Got about the same weight as yesterday, maybe a little bit better. We just need one big one.
No, I'm stuck.
Oh.
It won't click.
Release.
Almost fell out the boat.
Jesus fuck. Put a jacket on at the moment.
See you later, guys.
Rough day again. This one's our smallest.
That's good.
I'm waiting for you to get your candy.
Better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, how many you got?
5.
5. 980. 980.
Better than yesterday. Good morning. Sunday, the day after day 2. I don't know what we ended up placing. We had a 9.8. I think we were sitting 16th on day 1. I imagine we might have bumped up a couple spots, but we didn't get in check range. I want to say top 10 paid. We were right outside, probably 14th or something out of 35 boats. All in all, I don't think we did very bad for our first time out there. We just never came across a big fish like all the other guys did. One big fish a day, even one big fish actually would have put us in check range. So, just never came across it. But now, we are headed out. Got Sandy loaded up. Ruby's gonna get a nice little wash today in the rain. It's currently raining right now. I don't know if you see. I don't call it a rain, that's a drizzle.
It's cold though.
It's cold. But, yeah. Next tournament is the first weekend of December on Lake Powell, our home water.
Can't wait for that.
Can't wait for that. Last year we won it both days. They're 2 days, separate day tournaments. We won them both. All smallmouth too, dude. But yeah, we're gonna go get them. Until then, we out. Well, that tournament was brutal, man. You know, day 1 didn't work out too well for us. We never came across a big fish. I mean, like both days, honestly, never turned out bad. If we could have had one big bite on both days, we would have been there right up there in the top 3. Maybe even could have won it, depending. Like if we caught both that smallmouth and that largemouth on tournament day, that could have put us in the top 3. But we didn't come across that bite. Day 1, we caught a lot of fish, but a lot of them were short. Like Sylvan was saying, Lake Mead, Nevada has a 13-inch minimum. We caught a bunch of fish that were 12 3/4, 12 7/8. But that's not going to win you a tournament. And so on day 2, you know, the spinner bait was working. I noticed fish just wanted a lot of flash. And honestly, I have never caught a largemouth or a smallmouth bass on this bait. The chandelier, the Alabama rig, the spinner deluxe, whatever the heck you want to call it, man. Something made me tie it on that morning. I threw it within the first 5 minutes. Like you guys saw, I caught one of our first kipper, our biggest one of the day, actually. So once I caught that biggest one of the day, I never put this thing down. And this ended up catching all 5 of our fish in the live well that day. Again, big fish areas, just never came across a big fish. I don't know. I think we're doing something different. I believe a lot of other people went a lot of different routes. Couldn't catch one on a topwater to save our lives. And we heard everyone was smashing them on topwater. So I don't know what we were doing. Maybe a different noise, different sound, different profile. There's so many things. But this is the Hog Farmer BFL series. It's got an option for 2 or 3 hooks. When it's swimming like this, you got to put the 2 bigger weights in the bottom, or the 1 bigger weight in the bottom. And we had 1 dummy, had no hook on it. The heads I was using is the Oka Syra, Oka blah 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 blah. I don't know what they are, but they have a little whoosh right there, right? I don't know, something again different, but they would only seem to smash this color. I don't know if it's what I'm most confident in, but that is a 2.8 Kitech on the top. And then I noticed all the fish I were catching, obviously, with the 2 hooks on the bottom, where they were going after the 3.3s and the ones on the bottoms. I don't think I missed 1 bite on that thing that day. But this is the 3.3 Kitech, again with the same heads. So when it's underwater, those blades spin as well and adds a little bit extra vibration and flash. I was pretty much throwing this on straight braid with about a 3-foot fluorocarbon 20-pound leader. That's what did most of my damage on day 2. And I know Alabama rigs can catch big fish, so that's what I stuck with. But we ended up finishing 16th out of 35 boats, right in the middle of the pack. We did not move up or down on day 1 or day 2. We stayed right where we were, but it was tough. It was tough. It was grind. It was beautiful weather. Could not have asked for better weather. The Triton performed flawlessly. Old Ruby, the gear, the Tricas, the YOLO Tech. We had a couple mishaps with that. The chest strap. And by the way, what I was talking about in that video, this nut right here. Why can see this moving? Why does that pull out? That drives me nuts. If anyone has a fix for that without messing up the screw lock on that, the lining up, please let me know. Just think about super gluing, Loctiting it, but if it's off by a simple degree, it's not going to take this lock there. If anyone's got, let me know. The rods, the reels, the equipment, and that's all you can really ask for in a tournament. And have fun, man. That's all we're there to do. Obviously winning is there, but if the fish gods aren't with you on your side, they ain't with you. Also, another thing I want to start doing in these videos is let you know when my next video time frame is going to come out. Everything I want to do with this channel is I want to see on YouTube. I feel like there's a lot of the same stuff, the same layout, the whole teaser in the beginning, the video, the Airbnb stuff, you know, and I want to offer something a little bit different, but also what I want to watch. Why I watch videos is to learn something from other anglers. And so I want to kind of get that started. And also I'd like to start something new. Drop down below with a comment of a bait you like to use. And I will show you how I rig it. You know, sometimes the way you rig stuff is way different than the way I rig it. And I think that would be a really cool concept. You know, on the first video, I had someone comment on how do you rig a hula grub or a double tail grub from Yamamoto. And so how I would use it could be entirely different than what someone else does. Next video, I will take one of those comments of how you want to rig something, or if you want to know how I rig something, I will post it in the next video. So let me know. Like I said, I used to write everything down, and just being able to talk about it, I get to learn stuff when I get to talk about it. It's kind of like coaching, you know? So good to see you all again. We'll see you soon.